This video is protected by the 1976 Fair Use Act, the Treaty of Peace and Friendship 1787, Title 18, 8 U.S.C. 1, 3, 2, 4, the Treaty of Madrid 1880, UCC 1-308, and Article 6 of the Constitution of the United States of America Corporational Company.
What in the doohickey?
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
Well, Mr. Audit Them, what brings you to our practice today?
I'm getting chest pains.
Have you been taking your medication?
Yes, but not the ones from Dr. Snake. He sent that as a sick joke.
What was it, specifically?
It was Dr. Snake's butthurt cream.
Did you ever use it?
No, because it's harassment. I'm not using that. He could get a deuce's take-home subpoena for sending me that.
Are you still frauditing with your frauded or shield binders?
Yes, there are still municipalities that need to prominently display the FOIA section for statutes and ordinances, as well as the water atlas and block diagrams. And Dr. Snake takes every opportunity to be assessor, defalcator, and peon.
There is this one experimental medication, but has to be taken by injection. If you know about Ivermectin or Dectomax, there is a specific medication for people such as yourself with Caprimectin body features.
And what is that?
Caprimectin.
What is Caprimectin?
Caprimectin is a medication to get rid of worms in your intestines. It helps reduce chest pains and butt hurtness. And Dr. Snake won't be able to do anything to make you butt hurt while you make FOIA requests for block diagrams in the water atlas.
How much will this cost?
Your frauded or shield insurance plan should cut down the cost to $20 per vial. You have to inject it every week in your stomach. I'll give you one now, a prescription of 10 for the next 2 months, and I want to see you again in September.
I don't know about this, doctor.
I'll have Damien do the first injection, and the next time, you can do it yourself. This is the best way to not have chest pains and not to get butt hurt by Dr. Snake. Unless you want to still have chest pains and Dr. Snake trolling you and you getting butt hurt.
Okay, I'll do it. Hello, sir. I'm here to administer your first dose of Caprimectin. It may pinch for a bit, but it will be okay in about 5 minutes. GoatBoy received his first dose of Caprimectin. The first dose did not feel very good, at least not the first 5 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Audit Them, that will be $30, $10 for the doctor visit, and $20 for the Caprimectin dose. Dr. Benton also has a prescription for 10 doses which you can get at your pharmacy. He wants to see you again this September for a follow-up. You might want to schedule a day where you won't be doing your FOIA requests for block diagrams or any water atlas.
Okay. The doctor office staff was trying to help me, so I can't really say that they were necessarily defalcating, sussing, or bootlicking. I think the Caprimectin is starting to work. I don't feel quite as butthurt as before. I'm not sure which is worse, the Dr. Snake butthurt cream, or the Caprimectin injection. Oh, well, it's time for some Little Caesars pizza, and a few bottles of Corona.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
Warning, do not take Caprimectin if you're not a goat person Beezo Clown. Side effects may occur, such as nosebleeds, brain fog, momentary Elmer Fudd pronunciations also known as rhoticism, random dipshittery and dickflutery as mentioned by YouTube user at Radical the Unhallowed Knight. Oh, and your Little Caesars pizza may taste a little weird at first. See your doctor immediately if you experience any of those symptoms.
Title 18, 8, USC 1, 13248 USC 1324. I'm still on Morockozol. The judge hasn't given me a date when I can stop taking that. I've been very corporational company entity since taking it. Hey, Luna, do a super chat. Don't just talk about it. Do it. I've actually studied English, and I have an over 400 level education in English. And if anyone questions me about that, I'll sweep their leg.
Islam, Moors, Islam. Peace and grand rising. Cancel all your corporate contracts. Every one of them. Islam.
My child. This is your prophet, noble Jawali, from up above. My child, why, in the new Hickey, do you keep telling your Moorish brethren to cancel all their corporate contracts? My child, why, in the new Hickey, do you want your Moorish brethren to become unhoused and without a personal conveyance? My child, the consequence of canceling one's corporate contracts is potential homelessness and lack of a personal conveyance. That is not what Moorish science is about. It's about love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. My child, stop telling people to cancel their corporate contracts. I command you. Stay away from Moorish science. It will ruin your life.
And now, the Honorable Jeffrey Middleton will read some song lyrics.
Good morning, we're here in the St. Joseph County District 3B Courthouse. I wanted to share a dose of humanity with everyone. I heard this song recently, and it's from the early 1970s. I'll read the first verse. Goes something like this. Vent des Tages frum für die Zone of Gate. Und das Schweizer Mädel auf Tiam Novgate. Bleib ich so gern am Grund stehen, ja stehen. Denn das Schweizer Mädel sang so schön. Once again. Vent des Tages frum für die Zone of Gate. Und das Schweizer Mädel auf Tiam Novgate. Bleib ich so gern am Grund stehen, ja stehen. Denn das Schweizer Mädel sang so schön. The song has some yodeling, and the title is in the chorus. Sing that song to yourself sometime today, and you'll really like it. That was today's dose of humanity. My nationality is Moorish.
I need it quiet. Quiet, so that I can hear my ID.
You don't need to hear your ID. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bad Orange Man president will now give his Memorial Day speech.
Happy Memorial Day to all, including all of the Democrats who disrespect our military, and all the tremendous success it has had over the last year. God bless those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. I love you all. President Donald J. Trump. If you're going to wish people a happy Memorial Day, be best.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Title 18, 8 USC 1, 3, 2, 4. YouTube. Hit the like button. Later, Gator. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Making me go to the library on Memorial Day, where all the lies are buried. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. I need to break from reading Black's Law Dictionary. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Please buy one of my law classes. Now up to $175 per session due to the Iran war and Strait of Hormuz ship blockage.
Yeah, I did that. I also need to complete the construction of the ballroom on the east wing of the White House. As long as you don't bring up Jeffrey Epstein. If you need to complete the construction of the ballroom, be best. This is what I'm talking about. The ballroom of the east wing of the White House. I want to build it really huge so that the next president will appreciate all the sacrifices I've made for this country.
Wiggy, do you need to go outside?
Arf.
Daddy can't walk you this morning. He is on special work duty today. I know you like going walkies with Daddy. I can walk you this morning if you want.
Orf.
Let's get your vest on and we will go.
Orf.
Good boy, Wiggles. You are not getting distracted by the squirrels. They do you an annoy.
Arf.
Wiggles did his business and was not distracted by any squirrels.
Maybe you can have some chimkin when we get home.
Woof.
Amios USA is stuck at work. He would prefer to be at home on a legal holiday.
Working on legal holidays is not fun. I should be taking Wiggles on a walk. But at least for today, I earn double time pay and get an extra day of vacation on top of my PTO balance.
Right Girl Radio aka Honey Boo Boo takes the train from Allentown, Pennsylvania, through Doylestown, to Philadelphia's 30th Street Station, for some train spotting.
Wow, look at these nice trains. I wish more of these would come to Allentown. Can I help you, ma'am? No thank you, I'm fine. I was called here because somebody was filming for quite some time. I'm doing a documentary of Philadelphia's 30th Street Station. Do you have any press credentials? Why should I have any? It's a free country, and it's part of the First Amendment. You would know that if you were upholding your constitutional duties as a police officer. You are not supposed to be on the train platform unless you have a valid ticket. I have a valid ticket. Where did you come from? Allentown. Now you are in Philadelphia. Are you going to transfer to the subway or the bus? The bus that goes to the Rocky Steps. Well, you have to go through the fare gates to go to the part of the station where the buses stop. Same for the subway. You should not still be here. Please exit the station or I will have to arrest you. That's a violation of my Fourth Amendment rights. Am I under arrest, officer? No, but you have to leave the station. If you don't leave the station, I will arrest you. Is that a law or a policy? According to Philadelphia City Ordinance, passengers must leave the train platform within a reasonable amount of time past the previous train arrival. You're basically trespassing if you don't. May I speak with a supervisor, please? Yes, but it won't make any difference. I want your supervisor to know that you're being a tyrant. Officer Miller to base. Officer Miller to base.
Base? Go ahead, Officer Miller.
Requesting backup at the 30th Street Station. White female causing a scene at the train platform. Over.
Backup request accepted. We'll have a supervisor join shortly. Over.
Officer Miller out. What's the deal now? What are you going to do?
A supervisor is on their way. If he says you have to leave the station, you have to leave the station.
Officer Jacoby here. What seems to be the trouble?
The lady at the end of the platform won't stop filming, even though I told her to stop.
Did you get her ID?
She refused to give me her ID, and said it was against her Fourth Amendment right to show ID.
Did she tell you where she came from? Anywhere in Philadelphia?
She told me that she was from Allentown.
Oh, no, that's Honey Boo Boo, the frauditor with a YouTube channel called Right Girl Radio. She's just like Glenda, PayPal Patty Cakes and GoatBoy the Beezo Clown, otherwise known as Audit Them, the channel that encourages users to audit them.
She arrived about 10 minutes ago, and would not leave the train platform.
I'll make her go through the fare gates and move on.
Thank you, Officer Jacoby.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could I please see some identification?
Why should I show you my identification?
You have been on the train platform for 10 minutes already. Unless you're transferring to another train on either this platform or another, you should not still be on the platform.
It's a free country. and it is a violation of my Fourth Amendment right to show identification.
If you don't leave this station, I will have to put you in handcuffs.
Please don't do that.
Use this chance now to go through the fare gates and go wherever else you need to go. You could even find some place to eat a good cheese steak, whether it be beef or chicken. Honey Boo Boo went through the fare gates of 30th Street Station, albeit very reluctantly. She did not do any more filming of 30th Street Station that day.
The Philadelphia police are extremely mean, and that is saying something, considering that I am from Allentown.
And now for some free speech. Participants are fully responsible for their content.
丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！
Huh, 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 huh. These Chinese girls are, like, cool, and stuff. Yeah, hey, they're, like, scolding each other with obscenities in their local dialect, or something. Hey. YouTube. Hit the like button. I haven't heard the annoying Cumbia Shampooizana song for some time. I think Mio's USA didn't want to eat any chili rellenos lately. Please buy one of my trifolds. It has the charge, held, and fact, and it will get you out of a traffic ticket. Later, Gator. My nationality is Mormish. Orf.
We're almost home, Wiggy.
Arf.
I'm sorry that Daddy couldn't be home to walk you today.
Orf.
Wiggles, say, cooks cook cupcakes quicker.
Oh.
Very good. I think you definitely deserve some chimkin when we get home.
The next sketch may have some profanity, as a result of coprolalic Tourette's syndrome.
It seems like a good time for a spot of tea. Spunk for milk!
Huh. That Scottish dude, that is Tourette's syndrome. He's like cool and stuff. Huh. Yeah, hey. He said, like, spunk for milk, or something. Hey. I'm not a prophet, but sometimes I have prophetic dreams. Like the one where I was at a gig in a comedy club. Excuse me, I have an announcement to make. Jesus was black. Ronald Reagan was the devil. And the government is lying to you about 9/11. Thank you for your time, and good night. You were having that dream again, weren't you? The one where you scare the white people? But I was telling the truth.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
This is your favorite auditor. Audit them. The one who encourages you to audit them. I had my first shot of Caprimectin, so that it reduces my butt hurtness after being trolled by Dr. Snake. I just had some Little Caesars pizza and a few Coronas. At the moment, I don't think I will initiate Reduce's take-home subpoena. Right now, I could not care less about sussers, Beezo Clowns, peons or defalcators. I'm taking a break from block diagrams and water atlases for now. The doctor says, in time, the Caprimectin shots will become less painful. I will have to see the doctor again this September, once my refills at the pharmacy run out. I think I have about 12 refills until then.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
There now follows a free speech message.
Each participant is responsible for his or her speech.
丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！ 丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！
That was a free speech message. All participants are responsible for the content of their speeches. School. Like, sucks, and stuff. Yeah, hey. It sucks. Hey.
You two little bastards better shut up. And no laughing.
The following sketch may have profanity as a result of coprolalic Tourette syndrome. Viewer discretion is advised.
Imagine you're in the middle of a meadow, and you find a reclining chair. You sit in the reclining chair for a while, and then you get up. What happens when you get up?
I'm up to my knees in fucking cow pot. I'm up to my knees in fucking cow pot. Shagging! I'm sorry, that was one of my takes.
Don't apologize for something that you cannot help. Have you taken your meds lately to reduce the tics?
Aye, but they've some time to take effect. It's going to probably take longer than the suppositories, but by rinsing, train spotting, you know, the answer for his heroin addiction. I'm carrying a kilo of cocaine.
Look, wondered, could you help me out?
This was typical of Mikey Forrester.
What the fuck are these?
Under the normal run of things, I would have nothing to do with the cunt, but this was not the normal run of things.
Opium suppositories? Ideal for your purposes. Slow release. Bring you down gradually. Custom fucking design for your needs. I want a fucking hit! So I've got me, take or leave it. Are you feeling better now, though, eh?
Oh, aye, for all the good they've done me, I might as well have stuck them up my arse. Heroin makes you constipated. The heroin from my last hit is fading away and the suppositories have yet to melt.
Oh!
I'm no longer constipated.
Lord, I am Lord. Yeah, I am Lord.
Good evening. We have traveled to Wisconsin for an interview with President Trump. I had a 40-minute interview with him on my regular show called Meet the Press. The full interview is too long to make a full sketch in this episode, but I wanted to show you the part when I started mentioning the new Fed chair. Without any further delay, we join the interview in progress.
The Kristen Welker interview with President Trump is now in progress.
You have a new Fed chair, Kevin Warsh.
Yeah.
His first meeting in the role is later this month. After this month's jobs report, economists now say it's possible the Fed may have to raise rates. Do you think that's possible? And what would your reaction be, sir?
Show him on a different feeling. I think Kevin is fantastic, and I want him to do whatever he wants. I don't want to have a big influence on him. But we had a great report. We're doing great, and it's unfair that whenever you do great, they want to raise interest rates. It should be the opposite way. You know, if you go back 10 or 20 years, when you had good reports, the market went up. Nowadays, when you have good reports, the market goes down because they think they're going to raise interest rates. There's no reason to raise interest rates. The country becomes great. We built the country by doing great and having rates low. What they do is when they raise interest rates, they try and kill success. I don't want to kill success. We should actually lower interest rates. Now, if inflation comes, and you know people live with inflation, but if inflation comes, what happens is what you stomp it out. But success can kill inflation just like higher interest rates. What they do now is, like, we have great job numbers. You agree, right?
They beat expectations.
Not expectations. 3 times, okay. But you ready? What would they do? They say, oh, let's raise interest rates. It's the wrong thing to do. I would like to see interest rates be lowered because we can build onto this greatest machine that the world has ever seen. Can't do that when everybody immediately raises interest rates. So we had great job numbers. We're doing great. You know, we're building more factories. We have more money coming into our country right now from other countries and people more than ever before. Wait a minute, what happens? I just don't want to kill it with high interest rates. Growth is the greatest thing you can have, and growth does not cause inflation.
Would you be upset if they raised rates? What is your message to them about that?
I'm living with Kevin. I have a lot of respect for him, but my feeling is that when a country's doing well, they shouldn't be penalized by immediately raising interest rates. They should actually be incentivized. You know, we have debt, we have other things. We have things we want to take care of. I want to go in the military. I really do. If we do what I'm saying, this will be a beautiful, well-oiled machine like you've never seen before.
This $1.8 billion so-called anti-weaponization fund that's going to compensate people who say the federal government weaponized the legal system against them. It's been blocked by the courts, met with opposition from Republicans
and Democrats
in Congress, and Democrats.
Mostly Democrats.
Mostly Democrats and some Republicans.
Some. Very few Republicans.
Just to be very clear, are you backing off the fund completely as your acting Attorney General Todd Blanche has said, or are you looking for another avenue to revive the fund?
So let me explain what the fund is. People have been so badly hurt by radical left lunatics that work for the Biden administration and Sleepy Joe. They're vicious, they're violent, what they did to people. And of course they went after me more than anybody else. They raided Mar-a-Lago and all the other things. But people have been badly hurt. They've committed suicide, they've lost their jobs, they've lost their families, and lost their wives. They lost everything. They lost everything over a fake weaponization of government. Well, now, just let me tell you.
So are you looking for a way to revive it?
Well, look, if it was up to me, I'd pay them the kind of money that they deserve. People have been destroyed. Lives have been destroyed. Think of it. People have committed suicides because a bunch of thugs went after them.
You don't.
So me personally, I think the weaponization fund is a great idea, and so do many other Republicans. You have to get it approved. If they get it approved, that's great. If they don't get it approved, I'd be disappointed.
All right. We're going to motor through this.
But you have to understand, people have been destroyed by crooked politicians, and they should be reimbursed for that.
Do you think anyone who attacked police officers on January 6th should get taxpayer money?
I wouldn't be inclined to say so, but I have to see it. I can tell you this. 97% of those people, you look at them, the FBI, whoever it was, because you had lots of crooked cops, you had dirty cops. James Comey was a dirty cop.
Trump was being too much Trump regarding James Comey, so we'll skip to the part of the interview where I ask him about Todd Blanche. Let me ask about Todd Blanche.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Let's talk about Todd Blanche.
There's tremendous evidence. There's nothing but evidence.
Well, it's not been presented in a court of law.
The election was rigged. It was a dirty election.
Mr. President.
And it's happening again right now in California.
You've never presented evidence.
It's happening right now in California.
That the 2020 election was rigged.
Right now. Look what's happening in California.
Where is the evidence to that?
It's 4 days.
The Republicans are doing well in California.
It's California. No, they're not. They're dropping fast because it's a rigged election. Let me tell you, it's 4 days and they ain't even close to coming up with the...
That's how they count the votes in California.
Do you know why they're doing that? Because they're cheating on the election.
There's what? Do you have evidence to support that?
It's... all I have to do is look. All I have to do is look.
But that's not evidence.
And I listen. And I listen to people. And let's see what happens.
But sir, that's not evidence, and that's how they count the votes in California.
Do you think it's appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a winner?
State and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging the votes to be counted quickly. That's how they vote in California.
They're crooked just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked. And Meet the Press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked. But let's continue.
Really? Well, you play right into the hands then.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid.
Let's continue.
You play right into the hands with this stuff. You know that these elections are rigged. Your network knows that they're rigged. Do you know that I won an election in a landslide and I got 94% bad press?
But Mr. President,
you know why I got that?
You've never presented
because you have no credibility.
Evidence. But you've never presented evidence it was rigged. Let's keep talking about, I want to talk about Todd Blanche.
You have more evidence. There's more evidence than ever presented.
Let's talk about
your elections in this country.
You went to court.
We're like a third world country.
But sir,
your elections are crooked and you're crooked and Meet the Press is crooked.
But Mr. President.
And so is ABC and CBS and CNN.
But Mr. President.
You're a one-sided crooked network. Sorry, let's call it quits because I have had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's, please, I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat in the rain for you.
I traveled all the way.
I sat in the rain with you for an hour.
To Wisconsin.
On and off in the rain, and I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press, because you know what?
Mr. President.
A country can never be great with a dishonest press.
We traveled all the way to Wisconsin for this interview. Well, that was the interview with President Trump. He ended up leaving angry, as is typical for him.
That Kristen Walker chick was really cool. Yeah, hey. Hey, butthead, when will they, release the unredacted Epstein files? Hey. I don't know. Islam.
Hella BB. Islam.
Enforcing the Constitution and peace treaties. Islam.
Reestablishing the Moorish homeland of Northwest Amexim. Islam.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
How much longer do I have to stay here? It's been a long day. I didn't even get to take Wiggles out walkies.
Hey Ami, you've been here since about 7:30 a.m. Don't you want to go home?
I probably should.
You probably didn't have time to walk your dog today.
I sure didn't.
Today was double time day. Both of us get double pay. What time was your last edit request?
Half an hour ago.
You could probably go home by now, and anyway it's about the time for the overseas team to start up, check our update scripts and approve the executions. I don't think we're doing any smoke tests stateside tonight.
Thank goodness. I'd be here all night.
I'm heading out. We can start fresh tomorrow and work on whatever the overseas team did not finish.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, it's time to go home. Have a quick snack. I don't know if Carmen will have any food to eat. She was at a business outing today. Don't know if she will bring back leftovers. I haven't had a Sleepy Dan special in quite a while. It's kind of like breakfast for dinner or similar. It's about the time when Dada's Diner offers it for just under $10.
Islam, Moors, Islam. Islam, great nation. My chosen appellation is Sylvester Evans Bay, in capitis minutio nolo, in all lowercase red letters, in propria persona sui juris, in proprio solo, and in proprio haeredis, at this time, and at all points in time, nunc pro tunc. In 1979, some Native Americans went from California to Washington, D.C., to see the Department of the Interior, where all records of our land of Northwest Amexem is held. If you pay rent, mortgages, and other corporate contract fees, that's where they are all stored. The Native Americans went on their journey and called it the Trail of the Broken Treaties. These Native Americans traveled. The Indians now traveled from Louisiana in caravans all the way to D.C. and got there November 3rd and went to sleep tired now and fought the police for 6 days until November 9th until the people got $66,000 and the people stayed here 6 days. That's 666. In return, the Caucasians gave him reservations and Caucasians let them work into the DOI, the Department of Interior. So the Department of Interior is ran by foreigners. Caucasians not included too much. A lot of black people and a lot of Native Americans. Basically when we step up, Caucasians say, well, y'all got to face the Moors, not us. Y'all got to face the murderers, not us. Yeah, I say that to say this. That was been my mission from day one. We call it smiley faces and great, baby. I play it off like I don't know what would I'ma do and I just act like this and act like that because of the seventh heaven I'm on and my spinal cord got 33 vertebrae, so it makes me a 33rd, 720 degrees Master Mason say. I'm at the top of the pyramid at the mountain top. So, what I do, I climb down my spinal cord, down my ladder to deal with certain individuals that's not on the level one I'm on to give them the lion claw and pull them up to the mountain top. Most can't do it though. So, like I said, I had knowledge of self for 25 years and, I just had to find out a couple things before I go to DOA. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. 25 plus I mean 2 plus 5 is 7. Sylvester Evans Bay goes into some mathematics reminiscent of Common Core math, as well as the so-called million-man math of the 1990s, to explain his arithmetic, which to you and I would make no sense whatsoever. Like, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Are you still serving food right now?
Yeah, we're like, serving our late night menu. Basically quick foods, videos and our Sleepy Dan special at $3 cheaper than the daytime price.
Okay, I'll go for that.
Cool. What would you like to eat tonight?
I think I'll go with the Sleepy Dan special and a side of fideos.
How would you like your eggs?
Considering my head is kind of scrambled after a long day at work, I'll go for scrambled.
Would you like some coffee with that?
I think I'll just do lemon soda for now.
Okay. How is, like, that hot chick?
She's doing fine. She had a work dinner, so she might just be getting back by now. She left some food for Wiggles. I have to forage for her myself.
Well, let me get your order started, and stuff. My nationality is Mormish.
Judge Middleton will now read the lyrics to a song in Italian.
Hi everyone, I hope you liked The Last Dose of Humanity. The song that I had described was Bla Blut Dianzien by Hino from the early 1970s. I have another song, but it's in Italian. It's a song from the 1970s,
and I hope you will like it. Samtulasere, Nelario Jayunswano. A Magda for say, que studia il piano. Lino mi chiama Judal Cortile, e lasso ovo cerdo, non mi posso spaliare. Jane te che passa, che suono che fa. Non è un paese, non è una città. Ma ir dolce per me. Quella strada mi è cara, la più cara che c'è. Once again. Samtulasere, nell'aria c'è un suono. E Magda for sé, che studia il piano. Lino mi chiama giù dal cortile, e lasso ovo cerdo, non mi posso spaliare. Gente che passa, che suono che fa. Non è un paese, non è una città. Ma ir dolce per me. Quella strada mi è cara, la più cara che c'è. The song title is in the chorus. If you sing it to yourself, you will enjoy it. And that was today's dose of humanity.
Glenda saw a fire truck incident at the Mary Pilgrim Inn in Seattle, Washington. With Glenda not having anything better to do, he pretended to be an actual journalist. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Auditing the USA. I'm at the Mary Pilgrim Inn, filming an incident with a fire truck. Luna, do a super chat. Don't just talk about it. Do it.
Excuse me, can I help you?
No, thanks. I'm fine.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing a documentary.
Well, you can't do it here. This is a homeless shelter.
No, it's not. It's a hotel.
Since when is there a fence around a hotel? This is a homeless shelter for people with drug abuse problems, and we have to keep things confidential.
Since when did this hotel become a homeless shelter?
The state of Washington designated the Mary Pilgrim Inn a special shelter for the homeless and people needing drug abuse rehabilitation. It's not just for anyone, you have to be referred to be able to stay here.
Do you have any Moorish Sovchits staying here?
I will neither confirm nor deny that, because that would violate HIPAA rules.
Why, in the new Hickey, can't you tell me?
I am not at liberty to disclose whomever is staying here, whether they are Moorish or not. Their personal struggles must remain confidential in order to comply with HIPAA rules.
I think Mary Pilgrim Inn has something to hide.
No, we do not. Now I have to ask you to leave. And if you don't, I'll call the police. I'm sure Officer Jacoby has better things to do tonight than deal with you in your First Amendment auditing.
I don't think Jacoby works for any police department in King or Snohomish County.
If you need to go First Amendment auditing, the closest Taco Bell is down the street. You can try to get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Those people in that hotel are so hypersensitive. Hey, Luna, where's your super chat? I need the money for Taco Bell. Title 18, 8 USC 1, 3, 2, 4, 8. USC 1, 3, 2, 4.
I need it quiet. Quiet so that I can hear my ID.
You don't need to hear your ID. Islam.
Islam. Hella hella hella. Hella hella baby. Islam.
Where, in the new Hickey, are we going?
We're going to the corporate company entity Strawman Superior Court.
Superior Court. We're gonna knock the cases against us out of the box. We've got the paperwork ready.
Yes.
Watch it get dismissed. Islam.
Islam.
Spoiler alert, the case did not get dismissed.
The hella BB Moors still had to pay their fines, or risk losing their geographic location.
Stay away from Moorish science. It will ruin your life.
Ozzy gives an update on his afterlife.
Hello, it's me, Ozzy. Well, I'm just wondering, like, it's been a few months since I left the earth, but just letting you know, I'm okay. Not necessarily living. It may sound a little scary to some people, but not me. I feel completely comfortable right here. Yeah. Give my best to Sam and Kelly and Jack and all the others.
Wow, they did a great job with the Sleepy Dan special. 3 eggs, 3 strips of bacon, 3 sausage links, short stack of pancakes, and those videos were excellent. The videos were kind of like ranch dressing and buffalo hot wing sauce mixed together. I still have some bacon and sausage left over. I wondered if Wiggles might want leftovers. Oh, I better answer that. Hello.
Hi, honey. Are you on your way home?
I had to stop for fuel.
I just got home. Wiggles is very impatient. He missed you all day. He wants you to take him out walkies.
Poor Wiggles. I have a treat for him.
Okay, drive safely and I'll see you at home.
Okay, bye. May I have the rest of my food to go, please?
Okay. I have to, get one of those 6x6 inch thingy mobobs. Some people, call them clamshells.
Okay.
Sir, here's that 6x6 hinge. I'll have your checkout quickly, if Beavis hasn't messed with the point of sale device. Okay, that's $12 or something. Including that. Fair work conditions surcharge and Strawmanvania.
If it helps you to achieve a living wage, I'm for it.
Cool. Cash or charge?
Charge it to my debit card, $15 including tip. Good job today.
Okay, dude. You're easier to deal with than Anderson. He's kind of like a butt munch. Especially Thursday afternoons.
Sorry to hear about that. At my workplace, we have our bunch of bungholes who always want to know why Try2 doesn't get rid of the mortgage cures when it's another company that makes the calculations. We just have to read the XML files to find what triggered the calculations. Not exactly easy. Well, I've got to go home and walk my dog. He'll really like the bacon and sausage. Do svidania, as they say in Belarus.
Later, dude. Oh, no, the Cumbia Samplasana song is playing. You know what that means. I have to look at Amigos USA's latest chili rellenos.
Amigos USA's chili rellenos.
Why, in the new Hickey, does Amigos USA have to take photos of every chili relleno that he eats? What, in the new Hickey, is the point of taking such photos?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Daddy will be home soon.
Orf.
He had to work all day today. I'm glad that you're home. Poor Wiggles missed you all day.
I brought him some leftovers.
He can have those when he gets back from walkies. He likes when you take him out walkies. Wiggles. Daddy is home.
Orf.
Oh, Wiggles, what you doing?
Woof.
Is it time to go walkies?
Arf.
Let me get your harness, and we can go walkies.
Woof.
Is this as far as you wanted to go? I thought you wanted to go walkies outside the house. Good boy, Wiggles.
Orf. Wiggles did his business. The squirrels were too sleepy to do Wiggles in Illinois. At the Kennedy Performing Arts Center in Washington, D.C. Is everything okay, sir?
The liberal activist judge ordered that my name be taken down from the Kennedy Performing Arts Center. The judge said that only Congress can change the name of the Performing Arts Center.
Why can't you get Speaker Johnson and Leader Thune to put it to a vote?
I do, but always at the last second, some rhino decides to vote against the measure, and it always ends up with a Democratic victory.
I hate to tell you this, but you primaried some of the incumbent senators and congresspeople.
That's because they were being too woke and not getting the job done, not doing good by MAGA.
This went on for a while. Somehow the ballroom was not mentioned, nor were the Epstein files.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
This is your favorite auditor. Audit them. The one who encourages you to audit them. I'm at the pharmacy to pick up a refill on Caprimectin. That's the prescription medication that will help me with my chest pains and reduce butthurtness from Dr. Snake. Dr. Snake is assessor, defalcator, and peon. Hello, sir. Can I help you? Yes, please. I need a refill for Caprimectin. That's the medication for Caprin chest pains and butthurtness. Have you had your first dose at your primary care provider? Yes, it didn't feel very good. I even let out what is known as a Wilhelm Scream when the lab technician gave me the shot. So that you know what a Wilhelm Scream sounds like, here is a sample. That was a Wilhelm Scream. Hopefully this time it will be okay when you make your next injection. I'll have your Caprimectin ready in about 10 minutes. Okay.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
President Trump visits a random cell phone store to pitch his signature made in the USA phone.
Let the grifting begin.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I just wanted to make sure you're aware of my signature Trump cell phone. It's in pure gold. It's made in the United States of America. If you order it now, it's only $500, and you'll get it well in time before 4th of July. If you're going to sell a signature cell phone, be best.
My nationality is Mormish. Lord, 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 I am Lord. Ya, I am Lord.
Wolf. Wiggles, are you glad I was able to come home today?
Arf.
Hey, Wiggles, say. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Oh.
Now say. Send toast to 10 tenths stout saints 10 tall tents.
Oh.
Very good, Wiggles.
Orf. Title 18, 8 USC 1, 3, 2, 4. Brandon Johnson. Lori Lightfoot.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
Okay, Mr. Auditham. I have your Caprimectin, as prescribed by Dr. Benton. Your prescription is covered by your frauded or shield policy, making your injection refill for today only $10. This will leave you with 11 more refills until this September. You should notify Dr. Benton or any of his colleagues if the chest pains come back, or if you experience any of the side effects listed, especially random nosebleeds and brain fog. Your sense of taste may be regulating itself after your first dose of Caprimectin. How soon do you think my sense of taste will be back to normal? My Little Caesars pizza and bottles of Corona haven't been tasting too good lately. Probably your 3rd or 4th dose. Okay, I'll just have to suffer for the sake of not having chest pains or being butthurt by Dr. Snake. Okay, I'll pay for this week's dose. Very good. Will you be back here, same time next week? Yes, sir, and I won't have to file a deceased take-home subpoena. Okay, we'll see you on your next visit. The pharmacist said that after my 3rd dose of Caprimectin, my sense of taste will go back to normal. I should hope so, for those who have been watching.
I love my Little Caesars pizza and Corona beers.
GoatBoy the Beezo Clown.
YouTube. Hit the like button. I'm a constitutional law scholar. The police are a bunch of pigs. I sell my trifolds to tell the police why you shouldn't have to get out of your car or speak to them. All of my trifolds have the charge, held, and fact, and could get you out of receiving a ticket. Buy your indestructible trifold today. Later, Gator. Disclaimer, buying a trifold will not get anyone out of a ticket. Drive defensively.
Wiggles, did you enjoy going walkies?
Arf.
Do you want some Triatos?
Arf.
Did you take Wiggles out walkies?
Yes, and he did his business.
Did you tell him any tongue twisters?
Yes, and he repeated them back.
He definitely has earned Triatos.
Wiggles was given Triatos, including the leftover bacon and sausage. There was only about a handful of scrambled eggs left, but Wiggles was happy all the same.
Doing a dumb and refusing to brain, and lots of wordy bits too. Hey, I run a family fucking friendly show. You calm the fuck down. You weirdo.
Honey Boo Boo, aka Riot Girl Radio, is at the DMV in Norristown, Pennsylvania. She is doing what she believes is within her First Amendment rights. I'm at the Norristown DMV. I'm doing a First Amendment documentary.
Ma'am, could you please put your camera away?
Why? I am only making a documentary, and I'm exercising my right under the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Pennsylvania state law prohibits the use of cameras in the DMV offices.
What exactly am I doing to break the law?
You're potentially violating privacy laws. Everyone has a right to privacy here.
The DMV is owned by the state of Pennsylvania, and is therefore a public entity.
I will have to ask you to leave.
Nobody is being doxxed in this office.
You leave me no choice but to shut down this office.
Honey Boo Boo was kicked out of the Norristown DMV office. She was not happy.
Well, it seems like old TA's having trouble cranking the cables these days.
Title 18, 8, USC 1324. Scott didn't have to work on Juneteenth, but Amy Asasa did. The day went much slower than Memorial Day.
We're not together.
We never were.
You're not even a congresswoman anymore.
And?
丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！丢脸中国人民王八蛋！
Amigos USA. Amigos USA. I'm back at the library, where all the lies are buried. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. I would like to do some summer reading, other than Black's Law Dictionary. Amigos USA. Amigos USA. Please buy one of my law classes. Only $175 because of the Strait of Hormuz blockade. Amigos USA. Amigos USA.